marvellous. They just don't use indicators, do they, some people? Well, it's sort of bright, but cold wind, blustery. And yes, it's after 3 o'clock. What have I been doing? Cleaning up, hoovering up, dusting. I wasn't even going to get the bike out. And I've just been taking lots of pictures of that Titanic model and the 4 Titanic books I have. I've been putting it off for ages, but I've just been watching that American Pickers, and I suppose it's the same story. If you've collected stuff with a view to doing things with it, you're reluctant to let stuff go. You know, American Pickers, I did brothers, them two chaps, one same age as me, just revealed they were born in 1964. Yeah, they went to an old chap's, he used to have a sawmill with his old dad, but it's been out of use for the past 10 years, and he's sort of retired. And he had all sorts of junk collected. But in one of the storage units was actually a trailer off a lorry. 3 Indian bikes. One was an unrestored 1920s Indian Chief. A fully restored, yeah, 3, a fully restored one sort of halfway through and then abandoned, and then an unrestored one. So Max, I'll give you $18,000 for it. No, I take it to shows where I used to, and I'd often get people slipping me papers offering me more than that. 20,000. No, I think I'll hold on to it. So, well, will it start? Yeah, it starts on the first kick. I'll just put some gas in. And he was right, it did start second kick. So they're chugging away. I don't know what size the engines were in Indian Chiefs. But unrestored, it was a funny colour, sort of light brown rust. Although everything worked. And the leather seat was falling apart. Some people like that unspoiled look rather than a gleaming, shiny, fully restored one with lots of replacement parts. Yeah, and I've had an idea that there's 2 hotels. Well, I stayed at one. I went to visit one, a Titanic hotel near Stanley Dock in Liverpool. And there's another one which is actually built in the offices of the White Star Line. I'm not sure what that's called. It can't be called the Titanic as well, because there won't be 2 hotels called the Titanic. And I thought of sending them the pictures and say, do you have a model of the Titanic in reception in sort of a fish tank type of display? Would you like one? Because, as I keep saying, I need to sell some stuff to boost my lost holiday pay. I didn't actually go into work Friday. Been bust up with someone acting silly. Not in the mood for silly work, but I was doing this job which requires accurate picking when you're counting in multiples of 6. Hey Nobbit, hey dickhead, hey Nobby, what's it like being in that? And he's done it before, he's just acting silly, but I wasn't in the mood. And then when I went to scan it in, you've done that wrong, hundreds of boxes wrong now. I said, well, you just shut up being silly. I'm only fucking joking, you not take a fucking joke, prick. I said, no, shut up. And he carried on and carried on. I said, right, well, it's 7:45, I'm going after 6 hours. So I put my truck on charge and left. I should have another week off, but I'll probably drag myself in tomorrow. As usual, they'll probably twist it round, because all the silly managers are plotting against me. Not me being paranoid, I've had 5 years of it. And some silly supervisors as well, because a lot of my complaints have been about, I think it stems from my first complaint when I first started, and a supervisor said, "Hey ugly bugger, hey ugly sod, hey ugly fucker, move that pallet." I said, "What's all that about?" "Well, you're ugly." I said, "Are you referring to the fact I had facial cancer? Do you think that's funny?" So I complained, and I've had nothing but victimisation ever since. Someone said if you complain about the silly supervisor's behaviour, they'll never leave you alone. I even complained to head office, and it got me exactly nowhere. So it just shows it's a silly old-fashioned them and us. Anyway, never mind, I shouldn't moan. But you try and ignore silly work, you can't ignore it, can you? If you're depressed, you're not in the mood for nonsense. Normally I'd just not bother, but if you're not in the mood and you're miserable. I was thinking about that old chap who was offered 20 grand, well, dollars for that bike. Have they got enough money to live on, or did he just... Is it the other way around? Have they got lots of money so therefore they don't need to sell? Is there a point when you can have too much money? You keep reading about all these lottery winners, don't you? Having miserable life. "Oh, it's brought me nothing but trouble." I thought, are they mad? I shouldn't have any worries if you've no bloody bills to pay. I didn't even bother doing lottery Friday or Saturday. Someone in Luxembourg has won 140 million, and the other jackpot, 25 million, was shared between 3 people, 8 point something million each. It never seems to go to people that need it. It's always silly buggers that mourn. I'll have a look on that little estate on the way home. I thought it was another retail part, but it's a petrol station and mainly food apparently. Where am I going? Well, I thought I'd go to the bike shop. Philip Yule's Triumph. I thought of trying to sell him something to raise some cash. I have that spare camera, you know, one of these I've got on now. I got a spare one from that German shop. After a subscriber says he must have got hold of some new old stock, as he call it, and as it's a sort of half decent budget camera, I thought, yeah, I'll get a spare one. But I thought, well, if they seem to last forever. This one's lasted 3 years. The one on my commuting helmet's lasted 5 years. No trouble at all. And I mentioned on Facebook, because this frame shop has a Facebook page, he went on that Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Oh, sorry. Oh, chap. Alright. Alright. And he posted loads of still photos. I thought, well, hasn't he got a camera? Does he want one? So I thought I'd ask. Can you imagine Philip Yule's filming it all? I said, well, we want to hear the engine noise of all that gathering of 150 bikes, whatever there was. Still photos are all very well, but there were mainly photos of blokes smoking pipes with beards. Or rather, blokes with beards smoking pipes. Isn't that a fire risk? Help, my beard's on fire. Yeah, I'd also thought I'd see how much chain lube is these days for proper branded stuff, because I've tried that from the pound shops, and maybe it's not wise putting that crap on in case it damages the X and the O-rings, whatever they are. But Tony Kitchen, the FJI owner, pleasant chap from Blackburn, says, I've got some chain loom from my old bikes, I'll bring it over. Oh, I said, thanks very much. So I thought I'd see how much it is, and then I can buy him a couple of pints accordingly. Because he came to my local once before. Go on, Albert. I'd also like to say thank you to another subscriber, Michael Milligan. I mentioned my television had gone pear-shaped, my big tube television, an ancient one in the bedroom. It just ceased to work, went off and light flickering. And he said, I've got a telly. He mentioned it before, but I didn't think he was serious. And he said, I think he's got a new big one, you know. So he had a spare little one. Well, I say little, it's 30 inch, I think. Oh, is it closed? Oh no, there's some bikes there. Yes, I went over and he gave me a bag, and in it, the television is wonderful, thanks very much Michael. It's in my bedroom, everything working. I've retuned all the channels, done an automatic retuning thingy, and everything's fine. And there was also a Garmin sat-naving. I was going to bring it out today, but I thought I was going to sort of put it there, but I thought it's going to drop off. It does have a suction thing on, but even them are a bit iffy. I took it into the backyard and it found the satellites, but well, thanks very much. What else can I say? I've done a sort of swap with them. I got some mirrors from here $29.99 years ago. Velo Sport, and they're too wide. When I fitted them to my bike, I think it was a Hornet I fitted them to, I couldn't get out of the back gate because they were so wide. I thought, oh, well, they're no good, so I put them back in the box. And they've been there ever since. But since he last asked, he said he got some mirrors. I said, well, check these as spares, are always handy to have. You're always getting knocked, aren't you? So it's always good to have some spare mirrors. So I took them over along with some little LEDs and some spare H4 bulbs. And I didn't know what was in this bag, and Garmin sat-nav, bloody hell. Thank you very much again, Michael. There are some nice people out there, aren't there? I get abuse at work from silly buggers, and yet there's some really nice, decent people about in the biking community. That's nice, isn't it? Look, it's a nice stylish thing. I've never seen one. What's it got? A GT something V? Is that a B or an 8? 8V8 valve, is it? Lovely that, isn't it? What's that say? Norge, Quattro valve all. It is Italian, isn't it? Wow, lovely that. Pity it's white. That'd be a nice touring bike, wouldn't it? If it was metallic red or black, or if it was blue, I'd have it. Single silencer, yeah. Big luggage bags. Anyone familiar with them? Never seen one before. Believe it or not, that's similar to what my Silverwing was like. That sort of V-twin that way engine, transverse V-twin with luggage on. Mine was a 1982 Silverwing Interstate GL500. They also made a GL400, a horrible little custom without any fairing or luggage on. GL500 had a Gullwing 1100 fairing on, and two narrow luggage boxes like that, only narrower. Then there was a 650, and in Japan a GL 700. Or was it American? Just called a Wing Interstate. Yeah, that one's lovely, isn't it? What's that all for there? It is to put cranking handle in. Put a crank in and turn it, and it starts the engine. If battery flat. Very nice. It's lovely. And he's all his second-hand stuff that he's took in for trade-ins, I wonder. I suppose that'd be ideal for me, but it just look a bit untidy, all them sorts of hollow bits. Hollow bits. And a bloke at work has a 1000cc BMW. I forgot what he said it is. Oh, 1000. I said, is it an RR or something? He said, no, it's an R. I forgot what he said, I don't know. He said, I believe you've got a bike. I said, yeah. What? I said, it's that Hornet, eh? I said, that blue Hornet outside, right in front of the gate. I've never noticed. Never noticed. There's only me and the security chap that have bikes. He's got that Chinese 125 and my Hornet. 1200 Tiger. Oh, I never knew there was shaft drive. The old shaft drive. No, it's a chain. Tiger Sport. I don't know. Like I keep saying, I'm slightly baffled with any modern bikes. I'm sort of living in the past. Yeah, shaft drive. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, that looks same with even more exposed beams, but that looks more attractive than that somehow. Single-sided. How did you work them? Single-sided and it's shaft drive. You think the leverage on them would make something unstable, wouldn't you? Well, probably not. Well, of course not, but being spokes as well, you know. I've always wondered that. Is there some kind of advantage to having spokes? Oh, a scooter gang. Yeah, a couple of new subscribers since I did that Clitheroe mod weekender thing. What are they shooting for? Stop! Something's happened to my scooter. Stop, you buggers. Come back. She stopped there for. Don't. Oh, is he waiting for his mates? See, a bad place to stop. Double point. I was saying about spokes. If you've got cast alloy spokes with no faffing about to do, spokes, you know, like a cast alloy wheel, I mean, like these, why would you make them with spokes? Do people want them? Is this some kind of an advantage to me? It'd just be a lot more worry. I'd be tapping them with a spanner every day, make sure they go ding 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 ding, and not ding 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 dong, and having to charge someone up. You know what I mean? Aprilia 650 had spokes, and I was always tinging them. Yeah, 12 demonstrator. I should have asked for a do on that, shouldn't I? I wonder if it's the same deal. Yeah, £15 insurance, take it out. All day if you want. Should do, shouldn't I? I should ask. I'll borrow that Triumph. I've always wondered that. Is there a compulsion? Did he just allow you to do that? Or is it based on the theory that the customer might potentially buy one? Because there's no way I could afford another bike. They might say, as it's obvious you're not going to buy one because you're skint, no, you can't borrow it. for a joyride. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know how things like that work. It's customer relations associated, isn't it? Yeah, if I ever win lottery, I'd come back and buy a dozen bikes. Bonneville, is that what I borrowed? The Facebook page here keep posting pictures of people that's purchased bikes or traded their bike in and got another one. And the bloke sat on the Speedmaster and it really looks cool. And I thought, Speedmaster, is it tuned up better than the Bonneville? Because when I had a do on that Bonneville T120, it had a bloody rev limiter on. And it felt like there was something cutting, well it must have been cutting in, because when you open it up, it sort of died on me. Anyways, I had a Vespa 300 demonstrator. Somebody said, will you fit on a scooter, Steve? But look, they're not them massive 7-foot long scooters, are they? They're sort of compact, but still with a sort of lumpy engine that would do 90 mile an hour. So yeah, I'd say I'd fit on that easy. I'd probably be sat on right at the back. But yeah, I like the concept. I've always liked the concept of twist and go. Nobody. First of all, your feet and your knees are dry and warm. No silly bloody pedals to search for. No gears. Twist and go. And I think the left lever is for the front brake. And the right lever is for the back. I won't get one of them sort of granny one. These are always, Vespas are always stylish, aren't you? Italian style. And like I said, a 300cc one will easily do 80 if not 90. I should ask for a demo on that. Is it? Yeah, demonstrator. I think I'd cover that up if I went for a ride. I could have borrowed that during the mod weekender, covered it up with a few Union Jack stickers. Oh yeah, it's mine this, yeah, I'm a Vespa, I'm a mod. And I was wearing my Ben Sherman white shirt, black and red tie, and my big leather jacket. I couldn't have had it to drink now, could I? I could have did what I did with my bike, just go, do a bit of filming, jump back on the Vespa, do a bit of pausing, and then go on the piss. Have I waffled enough? For any new subscribers, let's have a look at my bike, looking a bit tatty. It just needs a good clean. They're going rust. I got some mild steel new bolts for the back for them when I painted them blue again in summer. I got some stainless and I saw some black ones. I thought I'll put black ones on, but I should have put a dollop of black hammerite on the heads of the stainless ones. Twerp. Yep, I stuck that back on after it came loose. Done a better job of sticking it this time. Yeah, I'll do a little walk around for my new viewers. That's a Wallace light on again, because it's dark in the mornings, dark at night on my shifts. Two bright LEDs, because I'm on an unlit motorway, can you see? Only $1.95 a pair off eBay. They're called Eagle Eye. Look for Eagle Eye on eBay. And I've got red ones there which boost the brake lights. Amber ones on the side to boost the side view when I'm at busy junctions. On that bracket there. And white ones on the front, because to get all the weather they keep pinging out. They're not fully waterproof. I think they're sort of showerproof, but water seeps in and then ping. I actually said if they ping out again I won't bother replacing the front ones, because they don't really serve much of a purpose on the front. That's it, my 2004 Hornet 900 with bird crap on. A load of seagulls at work for some reason, flying about. They mustn't be able to find Blackpool. Well, stop here. So there we are. If I clean it up, it looks fairly decent, but I get into a regular washing routine when it starts getting salt on in winter. Oh, winter. Right, I'll go and inquire about things. Bye for now.